Good afternoon. How's it going? Again, some of you have been watching some of these videos, so you know my name's Josh, but others are just tuning in. So my name's Josh. I'm an FSI with PSB, CFB Halifax at the Dockyard Gym. And today we're going to do an upper body and cardio class. And the theme with that is it's a complementary split, so we can do things like lower body and core, and yoga, power, those kinds of different modalities. A note on water, just have water or your favorite hydrating beverage nearby. I have something over there. And music, go ahead, play your own music, set up a system or whatever, and play to your own tastes. I'm going to read a disclaimer. I noticed there's some people on there. Just let me know if there's any technical issues. So, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to CAF personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not CAF members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not CAF members to consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustained an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. Okay, thanks Glenn, that's awesome. So, again, we're going to do upper body and cardio, but I'm going to grab a little trick that we like to do, and core is common to everything. I don't just want to do tons of push-ups, so we're going to do some push-ups. We're going to get our variety in the cardio department, throw in some core, and definitely get some flexibility training in there. So yeah, we have a nice complementary split, and we have balance inherent in that planning as well. It's going to be moderate intensity. It's going to be a conditioning theme. It doesn't have to be overly complex, but going through this, getting our volume in, we're going to improve our muscular endurance, cardiopulmonary fitness, and it's going to be sort of enjoyable, and we can use that in contrast to some of the power stuff and some of these long, hard yoga poses and that kind of thing. Great, so everything's good. We're going to get into a warm-up, starting with a jog. I'll cue you up as we go along. So, getting into a jog, we just have the shoulders back, and core's tight, chin's up, landing on the ball of foot, keeping the knees really low. It's almost like you're just skipping rope at this point. I'll show you a few demos after we get the warm-up in. So one of the exercises is going to be jogging. It's just that we're going to bring the intensity up when we get there. Okay, so just warming up for now. Okay, next thing is a side shuffle. So use your space. Looks like I'm still in frame. Okay, just like so. Side shuffle back and forth in your little space, because we don't have that long gym floor right now. So we're going to be doing this in the workout as well. Something a little lower impact than a speed skater drill, but we can still put some effort into it in the body of the workout. Okay, coming back up here. Getting ready for jumping jacks. This will also be in the body of the workout. Just like so, don't go crazy. Core's tight. We're just warming up. Let's just get our heart rate up a little bit. Okay, let's shake that out. Okay, to adopt a squat stance, we're going to use the major muscles of the lower body. Breathing in, come on down like so. Exhale, fly it back. Let's get some blood into your rear shoulder. Spinal, your scapular retractor muscles. Breathe in, tight glutes, tight rear shoulder. Just a few more. We're not going to do lower body in the class, but it makes sense to do some of it in the warm-up. Gets the blood moving, loosens up your hips. Good, that's it for that. Now we're going to do some lunging. So what we're going to do is step your left foot forward, keep vertical, drop the knee, exhale, come on up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and step forward the other side. And then let's just stay in place. I don't have enough room. Okay, bring it back. Let's just do one side. We'll do about a handful of reps on the one side. I was going to do a complex, but I'm going to end up off the screen. Okay, let's switch feet. Vertical, tight core. Breathe in, come down. And one more. Standing back up. Let's get a light front leg swing in. One hand's out. The opposite leg's just coming up to a kick. I see people with a bent leg trying to kick over their head. Just keep that leg straight and don't worry about how high it's going. Just make sure you can actually do it. Not too aggressive. Just kind of priming that area. We're basically getting loose so we can do some running or multi-directional cardio activities. Okay, good. Thumbs back, arm circles forward direction, trying to keep them down. Core tight. Other way. Okay, shoulder rolls, forward direction. We're going to get those shoulders really warm and take care of one of the common problems with push-ups, getting right into them without a warm-up. And reverse it. Okay, and let's get a little rotation in there. So hopefully you can see me, I think you can. We're going to get into a high plank. Step one foot outside the outside hand. Take the hand by the same foot, tight core. A little bit of a rotation. Don't overdo it. I see people trying to touch the back wall, but we're just getting into it with a tight core to your own level. Step back. Hand up here. Or your foot up by your hand. Same thing other side. Okay, one more per side. Kick back, high plank. Step here, up, back in, and switch. Okay, good. So that's pretty good for a warm-up. I'm going to show you a couple of demos. So I want to go over push-ups, crunches, and bird dogs. For push-ups, we have different options. We can go flat hands on the ground from our toes. Okay? keeping our elbows in close to the ribs, shoulders down and back. Another option is from the knee. So you can use your mat there. From the knee, hands under the shoulders. Breathe in, exhale on the way up. We can also go between the two versions and start from the toes, lower ourselves down, and go to the knees to return to the upright position or the top position. Now, another way to make this harder is to really squeeze. So I can go through the motions, or I can really squeeze at the top. Huge difference. Okay, so we'll keep it like that. Also, if you have wrist issues, don't be afraid to use your fists on your mat like so. So like a neutral fist position. I like to put my thumbs like that and press in this position. You can do that. Also, if you have a pair of dumbbells, maybe 15s or heavier, that are hex in nature, they'll stay stable as a push-up handle. Maybe you even have push-up handles. So don't be afraid to use those options. Into crunch. Okay, so you're lying on your back, knees are going to be bent at 90. Hands lightly on the side of your head, breathe in. Exhale. Staying really tight here, tucking the chin. We're trying to contract the abdominals. Okay, inhale, roll it back. Exhale, back in here. Okay. You're going to control that by just controlling the pace. Take a little bit of rest if you need to. Just do what you can in the interval. And squeeze really hard to get what you need out of that. Into bird dogs, because we want to just make sure we get some sort of postural activity here. Common to any workout program, ideally. So, tabletop position for that. So I'll show you a few varieties. So we can just go with the hands. From here, breathe in. Just the hand comes up, so you're forced to balance on the remaining hand, and you're really tightening your core so you don't tip. Another option is leave the hands planted and just have the leg come out. Okay, kind of like a glute kickback. Or we can put the two together and alternate it. So breathe in. Either way, we're not going to arch the back in that position because we can hurt ourselves for more than it's worth for the conditioning value. Okay? Another note, this push-up challenge for PTSD is going around, so I didn't want to do exactly, 25 push-ups for 25 days, but I have a platform where I can speak about it. It's important that we take care of our mental health. And some of these traumas, the toxicity in our body and in our minds, that adds up over time. These traumas don't leave easily. Just because someone's a little different doesn't mean that they're not trying or don't have a reason for their behavior, the fact that they're a little different. We're all in this boat together, and I just want to take this platform, take a chance to mention how important it is to take care of each other. So much easier when you support each other. All right, so keep that in mind. We'll do more than 25 push-ups today, and I think in general, the awareness is the key. So let's do it. A note on intervals. So we're just going to go through and do what feels good for the cardio. So follow me, and I'm going to be your gauge. Follow me for that. For push-ups and bird dogs, crunches, we're going to go with 5 aside for bird dogs, 10 push-ups, 10 crunches, and we're going to do 3 or 4 rounds depending on the time. But don't worry if you don't get the same number of reps in as me. When I'm working, I'll try to talk you through it. With all that being said, let's get into a jog. Okay, we're in a light jog. All right, ready, set, and we're making it moderately intense. So it doesn't have to be crazy. Again, this is not a sprinting or power class. It's a cardio class. We want to get our conditioning in at a moderate level. We'll take a water break after the round. 6 exercises. This is one. Ready, set, shake that out and make your way over to your push-up station. Okay, 10 push-ups using one of those modifications. Ready, go. Okay, back up, kicking back into cardio gear with some side shuffle. Okay, when you get to the end, stick it. Stick it and go the other way with some authority. But you see how I'm keeping a moderate pace when I do so. Couple more seconds. Okay, into a crunch. Let's get set. In position for that. Hands on the side of the head. Elbows forward. Breathe in. Exhale, curl your trunk off the ground. And squeeze. That's one. Again, do what you can. You might be knocking these off double time. That's fine too. That's halfway. Okay, coming out of that, set yourself up for one of those modifications of a bird dog or a back extension exercise. Okay, ready, set, go. Breathe in, coming down. Exhale as you extend. Okay, that's 2 of 10. Squeezing that core when you do it. This is probably the workout you didn't think you needed. Keep those hips square. Good. Back up. Last thing before we take a break. So let's keep it up, but it is moderate. Nothing crazy. But we gotta try to stay steady this time. I know I'm sweating. Three, 2, 1, and shake it out. And go grab a sip of water. Round one's over. So I'm guessing we have time for about 3 rounds, but if it's too early, we might do 4. All right, so here we go. Also, a note, you'll see in the postings there, we have a fitness challenge that starts today. So if you take a screenshot of your workouts, we just need 3 a week for, I believe, 30 days to qualify for a chance to win a TRX suspension trainer apparatus. Look at those details there in the notes and keep your eye on that idea. Why not? You're doing the workout anyway. Okay, we don't want to get too cold. We're not going to go crazy yet though. Let's do a light skip and rope style jog for now. About another 10 seconds. And we'll get back into round 2. Same thing. We know what our pace is. I'm going to call it here. Let's focus on 3 rounds. So mentally we know how much energy we can expend. And it's realistic. We'll spend our time on flexibility after that. Ready, set, make it more intense, but only moderate. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. Shake it out. Find your way to your push-up station. Set it up. Ready and go. Chin slightly tucked, breathing in on the way down. Exhale on the way up, squeeze. Last one. Good. Getting up. Catch your breath. You might be a little lightheaded. Setting it up to side shuffle. I actually like this. Discovering a side movement in a small space is nice. This is a good one. Couple side shuffles and stick it, right? And kind of move over there with authority to the other direction. You can really get as much out of this as you want. We're going about 60-70% perceived exertion or heart rate max. 10 seconds. Okay, shake it out. Getting our sights set on crunches again, right? We want to tighten up that core with anterior, posterior attention. Here we go with the anterior portion. Lying on our back, hands on the head. Ready, and go. Just nice control. Last 2. It's okay to breathe heavy, you're working out. Okay, let's get rid of that shame and embarrassment about breathing heavy. I don't care who you are, we're allowed to breathe when you're working hard. That's ideal. Set it up, bird dog. Ready, set, go. That's one. We're taking our time with this. We'll still do 10 for another 2 rounds. Kind of breaks it up and gives us extra for posture. 7. 2 more per side, and I'm really feeling good. Last one. Good, back up. There's that core, right? We woke that sleeping beast up. All right, here we go, back to the toes. Ready for jumping jacks. Also ready to end round 2 for another drink. Ready, set, go. We're just getting various things in for a certain period of time at a certain intensity level, i.e. about 30 minutes of moderate activity. Not everything has to be trendy or sexy, right? Three, 2, 1, and shake it out before we go grab some water. Yeah, so if you didn't really understand what I was talking about, you just need to work out 3 times a week for 30 days in order to qualify for a TRX suspension trainer. They're worth like $200 or $300 and they're nice, good for the home. Why not? If you have a chance to do that, grab it. And let's get through one more round. Have a look at me, right? I'm working out with you guys too, sweating. The old quarantine buzz cut feels better than that hair over the ears and down the neck though. Okay, what we'll do is just get back into that light jog. If you're still sipping water, that's fine. I'll give you a few seconds to hop in. Soon enough we'll be training together again and it's probably going to feel really good. But right now it's like, I feel like I'm on the soccer field. I have so much room in this house. It's all imagination. Right? Last round, starting with a moderate intensity jog. Ready, set, and we're back in. Getting our volume in moderately. Posture up, shoulders back, course tight. Last set, so we might go a notch higher. Sprint days will be fun. Do some of the sprint on next power day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Shake it out. Set it up. Push-ups. Ready, Last 2. Yeah. Get it back up. Shake it out. Side shuffle's coming, but let's prep. Is anybody else excited to see Mike Tyson back in the gym with a top trainer? I know I am. I think he wins already. He wins by getting out of that dark place and getting back in the gym. I don't care who he fights or how he does. Ready, set, side shuffle. We're strengthening our legs as well in those different directions, making us solid as a rock with that strong foundation. 3 seconds. 2, 1, back here, shake it out. Crunch bird dog will feel like a break. Let's move right in. Crunch. Hands on the head. Ready, set, go. Just 10, so make it a good quality 10. Coming out. Flipping that pancake over here, and let's fry the other side. Breathe in, exhale, come on out, bird dog. Keep the hips square, don't hyperextend the back. Last one of these rounds. 2. Halfway. Keep it up. This is adding their volume, getting their posture in check. Glutes, lower back, core itself. Last one of each. Good. Come on up. Shake it out. Last round. Don't get lazy on me now. I know you're not. Those are here. It's a Sunday. And you chose to be here, so I'm going to guess you're trying hard. Ready, set, jumping jacks. Last time of the day. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Let's come back to 2 of our basics. We'll do it for a reason. Let's do one more round of just jogging and push-ups. All right, so we're gonna do that for Canadians that have recently fallen victim We're going to do it for PTSD awareness, and we're going to do it for hope in general. In spite of this situation, we're going to control our controllables. We're going to get it done. We're going to feel good about it. Ready, set, last one of these things. Just this, push-ups, and a full body cool down. I like to do partial rounds sometimes to get just that little edge out that you want. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Think about those push-ups. Doesn't matter if they're modified, whatever. Do your best. Keep it strict. Last set of 10. Here we go. 40 on the day. Set it up. Ready, set, go. Last 2. Yep. Stand it up. Let's cool it down properly. We're going to do that low foot position, light jog. About a minute here, and a minute of marching high knees. Full body stretch, and we're out of here. It's 12:35. It's sunny out. Feeling good. Might look a little silly jogging, but you get out there on the street and it's not going to be any different. Okay, just some high knees, alternating. Slow it down, take some deep breaths. It's like we just went from 3rd gear to 2nd gear. We're still going to hit low gear before we park the truck. Okay, so all we're going to do is come in here, like a stationary walk. Shoulders back, feeling good. Not feeling any pain in the neck, the back, hips, everything feels good. Okay, we're going to stretch it out, starting with standing here. Breathe in. Exhale, neck to one side or ear to one shoulder. Whew. Find a lot of tension up here sitting around the house sometimes. Inhale to center. Exhale to the side. Inhale back here. And we're going to bring up one arm. Reach up behind the elbow. And start applying that sunscreen to the mid-back. Get into practice now so you don't find that diamond-shaped burn on your first day at the beach eventually. And other side. Okay, all of these things isolated are good, but we're doing a good variety. Let's spread out the legs. Okay, and we're gonna bend one leg and lean that way, stretching out your obliques, your lats. Right where it ties into the hip and the shoulder, that whole long line there. Okay, switching over to the other side. Good. the wall or just balance, grab one foot by the laces, knees together, breathe in, exhale, pull the foot back, stretching out the front of your leg. Switch to the other side. The body's coming back to its happy place, right? Where we're enjoying a combination of exercise and healthy nutrition as animals. We can pretend, but we're just advanced animals. All right, have a seat on your mat. Sure you can see me from there. Feet together, close to your hips. We're gonna stretch out the groin. Breathe in, sit tall. Exhale, lower the knees to your comfort level. One foot straight out. Breathe in, square the hips. Exhale, hinge forward, stretching out your hamstrings, lower back. Other side. Breathe in. Square up. Exhale, hinge. Last breath. Good. Hands in behind, like so. Fingers away from you. Get them in close. Shoulders back, chest out. Legs 90. You're just going to stick your chest out and posture into the stretch for your chest, biceps, or front shoulder. If you want a bit more stretch, then take your hips a little bit away from your hands. And continue to posture up well into it. With your breath. Let's come out of that. Stretch the glutes. Okay, line on your back. Cross one leg over the knee. Go in the space on the outside. Interlace your hands. Breathe in. Exhale, lie flat, pull it in, hips close to the ground. And switch. Other side, same thing. Exhale, pull it in. Come on out of that. Sitting here, shoulders down away from the ears. Let's just take one wrist and gently push it in this position here. Just very gently. Other side. And hands together like this, and we're just going to lower it till we're about perpendicular or parallel with our forearms to the floor, and just press in with your breath. Coming out with that, shake it out. And let's get into one downward dog. We'll stretch the calves in that position. Plant the hands, starfish hands, step back, downward dog, pushing the heels back towards the mat, chest towards the ground, gaze is between the feet, core is tight, shoulders down, away from the ears. Okay, coming out of that, it's 1:45. I suggest a shower. Get a shower into you, continue to hydrate. Even if it's, you know, you're not going on a big excursion, see if there's a way to get some sunlight today. Eat healthy, consider eating raw fruits and vegetables today. And as always, it's been a pleasure. See you next time, and again, keep the awareness on mental health. It's very important as we move on. Signing off, have a good one.